Okay, welcome everyone. Brian the Nat Thai guy here at Watbuddharam, the Thai Buddhist temple here in Finland. Today is blasting day. We are going to be exploding some rocks today. Actually, it's not fair to call them rocks. They're actually boulders. Some of them are the size of a good-sized car or an SUV, let's say. So we're just getting the charges ready now. We got everything set up yesterday. You'll see here at Watbuddharam behind me. And we're going to play with heavy equipment later today too, something I love to do. So stay tuned. Enjoy the show. Hopefully it's exciting. However, I don't think so. I think we're just going to break some rocks with some dynamite. Explosion! Okay, good morning. Today is blast day. Behind me are the rubber mats that we'll use to cover the stones so that pieces of the stones don't end up breaking windows and other stuff when we explode this rock behind me and this other big one over here. And we've got a couple more back here we're going to do as well too. So we'll be back with the blast. It's a blast. Okay, welcome back. We're about to do some exploding of this big stone here and some others. Down here in this box is the explosive, and here's the detonator. Nalle. Okay. That's the detonator to make it boom, blow up. Yeah. And here comes the bobcat. We'll be back. Okay, so now we show how we do this. He's preparing the charge to put in this hole here. So he's packing in the, I guess what we would call in English, dynamite. And then the detonator. So he put in the dynamite, the detonator, and now some small stone on top, some small sand. Well, actually not sand, but small gravel. So he'll do that with all of these. He'll have to pack each and every one of these. And then the fireworks will begin after we cover it with the mats that are behind him, the heavy mats that are behind him, rubber. Okay, here we have the view from up above of what we're going to be exploding or breaking apart with dynamite charges this morning. So I'm kind of hoping when we do the blast I can be up here. But you see these big rubber mats, these will cover the stone so that pieces don't go flying everywhere and break windows in the original temple building and of course the building that I'm in now. But let's see. Again, still laying the rubber mats. These are beasts. I mean, they're really big and really heavy, and have to be in order to stop these boulders from flying around when the explosions occur. He's carefully laying them on so as to not move the wires on the detonators that have already been put in. Apology for some of the video being a little cloudy. It is cloudy this morning, and at the same time I got a bad camera in my phone these days, but it's okay. Okay, so now there are about 4 of these mats on. Keep in mind these are each weighing about 500 to 700 or more kilo. And there are 4 of them on top of the stone now. And we're pretty close to detonating. We're gonna lay one more on, so just for safety's sake. And then we'll be ready to go. Okay, as you can see, he's cranking up the box, getting the charger ready. And soon this is going to detonate. There you go. That was the first one. and we'll see after we take the mats off what kind of damage was done in order to move these rocks. So let's go take the mats off and see. So here's the aftermath of the explosion. Lots of pieces. Lots of pieces now of what used to be one big stone. Yeah. And this one too, what did it break? Yeah.
One, not break already.
It break? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, it's just clean it all up. A lot of extra wire. Okay, packing more charges. Bringing the mats over. So these are the detonators in the box. And then these are the holes that they'll go down into. And then we'll explode this one. So we've done one already and a couple more to go. Okay, ready to do blast number 2. And there you go. All is, and the Finnish say kaikki hyvä. Okay, Bry that not tie. Oh, sorry, Bry with tie back again. And we're about to have another explosion. So behind me here is the man who is controlling this explosion, which is going to take place back there in a minute or so. Yeah, in a minute or so. That one's going to go boom. You will see it. It's actually this one here. That's the rubber mats. He's now cranking up the device, and there it went. Just that quick. And we're standing about 20 meters away, so that one's done. Okay, the last explosion. This is what happened to the stone after the explosion. As you can see, it's pretty much a pile of small stones now. And this one over here is going to go. And there it went. Okay, the big stone behind me is going to be the last one. He's going to put the charges in now. And after it explodes, we will see, is it a pile of rocks or is it just two big rocks? Let's see. Okay, so now the last stone is getting covered. This is the one that I'm really happy to see go. So after it's covered, it will be exploded. And then we'll begin the work of taking away all the small stones that are left from the big one. These mats actually are far more dangerous than the explosives, if you ask me, because they are really heavy and sometimes they just come flying through the air. If the excavator lets go of them, they fall, and you don't want to be near that. They can cause a lot of damage. 500 plus kilos, so well over 1,000 pounds each. Okay, so now we're sitting here and going to explode this one. This is the one I really want to see go. So let's see it. Yeah, this is the one that I want to see go. So over my shoulder here, this guy right here. We're about to see it go. And laying on top of it is thousands of pounds of rubber mats. And here we go now. 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! That was the loudest one, and I'm happy to see that one go. Okay, this is the big one we just saw explode, and I am very happy to see a lot of it broken apart. There's still some big pieces though, so we're talking about is it enough to be able to move what's left here? And it looks like it's gonna fall apart, I think. No problem. We still have a hole there if we needed to do another blast, but I think not necessary. Okay, so that concludes today's show. Actually, we have a lot of cleaning up to do, a lot of stone to move, but all the explosions are done now. And we just have a lot of different piles of rock, including this one back here, that one over there, and this big one here, and the other one over there. Just a lot to be cleaning up today. So that's going to be a lot of running around. But as far as the explosions go, that's it. So hope you enjoyed the show. Not quite like my firecrackers video, but I still found it to be quite satisfying. Peace out.